It's really trending. Before we get to the heart of the demonstration, we will be examining another important issue. Do you know where the fish you consume comes from? Well, in the face of the doom, some traders in Kumasi sell rotten fish after washing them with soap. Why? To keep the fish fresh and to make some wild cash. Now, the Food and Drugs Authority will be here to answer some questions. We will share with you some interesting pictures from the Wombo demonstrations. Don't move a muscle. I'm Efo Harrison. This is JN Interactive. Remember, you can join us via all our social media platforms. We are on facebook.com/Joy News on TV. You can also find us on Twitter. It's at Joy News on TV or at JN Interactive GH. I tweet at Efo_Harrison. You can also send us an email. It's joynewsim@multitvworld.com, or you can send your messages on WhatsApp. The number is 054-010-9009, and I shall share them with the rest of the world. Now, we shared the sale of rotten fish washed with soap on our Facebook wall, and the story is seeing lots of traction. 45 shares so far. Many comments are trickling in. Let's first appreciate the story by listening to this soundbite. The fish, if it's not preserved well for us and it gets spoiled, we can't throw it away. We use a sponge without soap to scrub all the spoiled parts, dry it in the sun, put it back in the refrigerator, and sell it to our grandchildren and wives who will go and eat it. Well, it's not good, but we can't throw it away and lose money. We intentionally went to the electricity company of Ghana recently and told them about it. We told them that if they don't come and check our lights, their families, nieces and nephews, as well as their grandchildren, will eat the fish and die. That's the beginning of many illnesses. Hey, even when there's light, I can't pay my debts because when you switch off the fridge and it gets rotten, there's nothing you can do that will restore the fish. We throw it away, but the owner won't dash it to me or decrease my debts. So I dry it, take it to the schools and prepare food with it for them to eat. We won't throw it away. We can't pay our debts. All we want is for the sicknesses to reduce. So they should decrease the cost of the lights for us. That is indeed worrying. Now, a story we covered last week showed that people who are in the frozen food industry facing huge losses because of the light situation. But should people be in a hurry to make some quick cash just because of doom? So I have on the phone with me Harriet Ahajivia. She is with our sister station, Love FM in Kumasi. Welcome to Joy News Interactive, Harriet.
Thank you very much.
Now, what can you tell me beyond the soundbite we just played about this rotten fish situation in Kumasi?
Yeah, during our market surveillance on the impact of the energy crisis in the local business, we decided to go to our Safo market to ask the postal operators how this energy crisis is affecting them. And the traders said they fear to incur the loss, so they're up to wash the fish with water and sponge, repackage it, put them back into the fridge, and sell them to the unsuspecting public.
Wow, wow, wow. And you haven't received any, did you manage to speak to anybody who had purchased from one of these stores?
No, we didn't get anyone. The public doesn't know. You don't know what you're buying, so you won't know that it's rotten or it's spoiled.
All right.
They hide to dry it, so you don't perceive the scent that comes from it.
Okay. All right. Now we have on the line Kofi SL with the Food and Drugs Authority. Welcome to Joy News Interactive.
Good evening, Mom.
Good evening. Now, this story is very worrying. What is the Food and Drugs Authority doing about the selling of sport fish to unsuspecting consumers?
Well, thank you very much. The issue of the rampant power outages is expected to definitely affect businesses, including the coastal operations. But that does not give anyone the right to decide to sell unwholesome food to the consuming public.
So what are you doing?
From the onset of these outages, we've intensified our visits to the coastals. We are educating the coastal operators. In fact, as far back as 2012, all coastal facilities were given an ultimatum to have what they call standby generators to support potential outages if they occur. And so it's very appalling that some coastal operators don't have these. And again, the fact that someone knows that a food product, fish, is false, and then the person will go ahead to do something to mask the smell or anything of, the spoiling characteristic of the food, and then sell it to unsuspecting consumers. What we'll advise is that, in as much as you will agree with me that the FDA will not be at every spot at any given time, follow consumers when you go out shopping. All we need to do is be vigilant, in as much as we try to curb these unscrupulous business persons trying to take advantage of unsuspecting consumers.
But Mr. Esel,
yes, ma'am.
You say your people are on ground. Are they not checking the produce?
No, you heard me not long ago that we've intensified our checks.
So how come?
It is not possible. Yeah, you need to understand. We can't be everywhere at any given time. Okay, and then obviously we will be constrained with logistics. I'm not saying that we will not do what we're supposed to do, but you need to understand. It is not possible that you will be, FDA officers will be at every single coastal facility at any given time, every day, the week, through and through. It's not possible. And so there is an aspect of self-compliance on the part of the operators. And you, the consumer, also have a role to play. Definitely, you are the one who is going out there to buy the produce. We will not be able to follow you whilst you're doing your shopping. And so when you go out there to also buy these things, it's expected that you will equally pay attention to what you are buying. But that notwithstanding, if we are giving such information and we know who have these things, we quickly move in and we take the appropriate measures to address these problems. And so we want to urge consumers, we want to advise retailers. It is our responsibility to sell wholesome produce, and then consumers should also watch what they are buying, whilst we also do the enforcement bit to ensure that consumers are not taken for granted. But within this period of these power outages, it is advised that if you don't have enough power supply, then you need to check the stock that you keep in your cold store facility, especially those who run these small-scale coastal operations.
All right. Thank you very much. I've been speaking with Mr. Kofi Esel with the Food and Drugs Authority, asking consumers to be vigilant and also report any case of suspected, bad produce to them, and they will handle it. Now, let me take a few of your Facebook comments, and we posted the picture of the rotten fish earlier on our Facebook page there. Very nasty. And a lot of you are unhappy. It's 46 shares now. When we started the show, it was 45. Now, Slim Pediatrician says, thank God I'm a fishnarian, meaning I don't eat fish. Oh, okay. All right. And Pastor Joshua Bedu says, seriously, Doomsaw is turning people to act devilish. God have mercy. Bishop Humble says, yes, it is true, especially with the chop bars. Mark Zion says they should smoke or salt or dry their fish. Roland Captain PhD also says they have an alternative way rather than such wicked acts. They can resort to smoking the fish.
John Okansi says, but for public consumption, why should we do this to ourselves? And Samuel Chumesi says, this is serious, crazy, not understandable, all because of Dumso. Mother Ghana is crying for help. Bob Danso, what kind of world are we now? Okay, I don't know how this has to do with politicians, but he said politicians are killing poor, innocent souls. William Yaweje says, so in this case, who is wicked, the cold store operator or the Dumso government? God have mercy on Ghana. So these are a few of your comments coming through on Facebook. I'll be right back with more on Joy News Interactive. Please stay. Welcome back to Joy News Interactive with me, Ifwa Akwa Harrison. If you just tuned in, we were telling you a story about rotten fish. Some cold store owners in Kumasi are selling or are cleaning and selling rotten fish to unsuspecting consumers. We spoke to the Food and Drugs Authority, and they're saying that if you know of any such activity going on, please try your best to inform them and they shall deal with the situation. Well, Wongbo demonstration is the biggest news of today. The New Patriotic Party is protesting the power crisis that is hitting the country. We have some interesting scenes from the demonstration, like what you can see behind me, and just take a look at that with some nice placards. Wow, what a John Mahama, please stop promising and work. And then that I can't, you can see it for yourself. I can't possibly describe that. So those are some of the pictures coming in from the Wongbo demonstration. Well, we have been speaking with some demonstrators. Let's take our first video blog.
This Dumso is really affecting all of us. They have generators, and even certain areas where they live, they hardly do they off their lights. They don't feel what we do, you understand? So I believe that if we demonstrate to them, they will know exactly what we are feeling. If you don't tell someone your problem, the person might not know what kind of problem you are going through.
I've been to demonstration, but this one is exceptional. When you go to a country and I look back, the crowd behind us was even more than those in front of us. So I think this NPP have done well. They've let the government know that the people of Ghana are really suffering, and the Ghanaians have really spoken. And we hope that the government will listen to Ghanaians.
Why did you decide to join the demonstration?
I decided to join because I'm also Ghanaian. The Dumso is also affecting me. Affecting me, but I'm a student. I don't even get light in the nights. I don't get light to iron my things. I've been in darkness for 3 days. If this government is a responsible government, he should respond to Ghanaians. He should try to change people. If the energy minister is not working, sack him. Bring a competent person there. And I think the ultimate objective for these elections, we are trying to tell Ghanaians that the president is not competent. So 2016, the people of Ghana should change him.
So some demonstrators there, the Wongbo demonstration that happened or hit Accra this whole day. Now I have a very important question. If the Dumso issue is so important, then why did you not join the demonstration?
Yeah, experiencing because of this Dumso and the way things are going, things are not going well at all. Apart from the Dumso, you could see that everywhere there are things that the government is not doing well. If you are in Accra here, you see the rubbish everywhere. Zoom Lion, this thing have almost collapsed. Rubbish everywhere. During the past regime, Zoom Lion, they were collecting the refuse free. So you are not seeing a refuse. Now people pay and they can't even pick them up. The ballers. You see everywhere is ballers. So I took part to demonstrate against the government of the day. Because your mama even promised during 2012 that do so will be things of the past within this within the short time of whatever government that you need. Today, you can see three years down the line, the doom so is now getting worse and worse and worse. You go to Tema, companies are closed down. Fish, this bread bakers, these people who do this meat pie and other things, everybody's out. Barbering shops, hairdressers. You can see that even here our shop, no lights. So that's why I took part.
If I go over here and somebody want a food to buy, because we are suffering from the light on and light off. You understand? So maybe a day you can listen about one phone, only one phone. How much money will you take home to take our family? You understand? And we are 2 years, my boss and I. At the end of the day, how much profit are we making? Are we going to share to take home to take care of our family? You know, so what is affecting us is this light on and light off. We are sick and tired of this light on and off.
Also, when the government have been seeing why the crowd is moving, you would think twice. You would think that, hey, this what the moving was going up and down, so he deserves to do something. You can shake the government. Because the whole world have been seeing it. So the opposition people have been shaking the government. So when you see it, you see, hey, I would think twice. It's necessary, but at the same time, it's not necessary because still the government, when the opposition have been saying something, you don't understand what the opposition have been saying. So I think this thing will push the government. Then in the plus in cabinet will think that you're supposed to do something for the Ghanaians.
I'm the only person in my shop. We are 3 years. I will leave it to one person to take care. Then I went to the truth. Immediately I came the morning, I went there to experience it in my naked eyes. Then I came back and opened my shop.
Some members of the public telling us why they didn't go to demonstrate. We'll have more on Wongbo in What's Trending, but before that, I want you to take a critical look at this picture. Okay, I'm told the picture is not on yet. We'll try and get that to you as soon as we can. It's a picture of, well, I won't talk about it now, but let's go to Lord Edu Asare. He has the latest on Twitter. Okay, I'm just being told that we have the picture now. So can we see the picture? Okay. So, okay, if you can't guess, I'll just tell you. This is a courtroom, and the air condition apparently caved into the room. This happened while court was in session, and this picture was posted by Kojo Anan Ankuma on Facebook. Cocoa Affairs Court 13. The air condition caved in to the courtroom during court session. Okay, Lord Edu Asare has the latest on Twitter. Here's what's trending after the break. And you're still watching GN Interactive with me, Efua Akwa Harrison. Okay, so Lord Edu Asare has what's trending. Take it away.
Today has been very interesting. I'm sure you all heard about the Wongbo demonstration, which was organized by the New Patriotic Party, led by Akufo-Addo. Well, this has been trending the whole day on Twitter. Let's take some of the tweets and what people are saying. The first tweet is from Godson. He says, Wongbo demo can't change J.D. Mahama. Okay. The next one is from Kofi Kakari. He says, this placard cracks me up. Okay, we need a leader, not a travel agent. Wow. And this is called Isuman. You have no light, You have no water? Stop being a yam. Laugh out loud. The Wangbo demo is happening now. Get to Obrasport and add your voice. Okay. Wow, this one tops all. Wangbo demo, hashtag MPP demo. This is from Grand Sultan Nuhu. Full supporter of Wangbo demo. I see it as a call for this current regime to go back and pick up basic common senses in governing human beings. Wow, that's something. Harsh, really. And several others I can't really read all right now. But I've seen really interesting posts and inscriptions on placards. I mean, you should see them. Some of them are really hilarious. And I think the turnout was really massive. Although I do believe a lot more people would have loved to go, if not for the fact that they had work to do. Okay, so that's what I can take for now. This has been What's Trending. My name is Lord Harris Asare.
Thank you, Lord. And Steve is back. Welcome.
Hey, thank you.
So, you see, I told you, Wangbo, or how is it?
Wangbo.
Stranded.
We're dying. Actually, it's semantics. You can say Wangbo, which means we're growing old. You see? It's gone, you know.
Okay,
anyway.
I see. Anyway, before we wrap up, let's have a look at the picture of the day. Wow, what a John. And I guess since we've had 3 presidents of John.
What's a John?
Hey, John. Hey, you see, I'm even calling Steve John now.
What's a John? Okay.
That's how we wrap up on Joy News Interactive. My name is Ifwa Akwa Harrison.
Thanks for staying with us.
Have a good evening.
Enjoy the rest of our programs. Bye.